free? What about the land of the free? All right. In the United States, this is what I can't believe is happening right here, right now. And this is something that you need to be aware of, okay? This is going to affect you. An Amish farm was raided. Now, the Amish, it's a religion. They're up in the upper Northeast, Pennsylvania area. They live on the land. They stay away from civilization, like no electronics, no modern technologies. They still plow the land by hand. Everything's grown naturally. They believe that's the best way to do it. I actually kind of believe that's probably the best way to do it too. And they do. The problem is the government doesn't like that. Why? Well, the Amish don't need the government. As a matter of fact, the Amish don't care about gasoline prices or electricity prices because they use neither. They plow the land by hand. They don't need gas for their tractors. They don't use cars. They get around in oxen and carts. They don't need the government for anything. For subsidies, they don't need it for gas, they don't need it for electricity, they don't need it for anything. And the government doesn't like that. So Miller's Organic Farm, located in Amish Village out in Pennsylvania, has been around for 30 years. So the farm's been there for 30 years, just minding their own business. They never leave the farm. They don't bother anybody. This farm supplies everything from grass-fed beef, yummy, I love grass-fed beef, and cheese, to raw milk and organic eggs, to dairy, from grass-fed water buffalo, and all types of produce. So they grow all kinds of produce, they make all kinds of meat. 4,000 people, 4,000 private food club members go there paying top dollar for this great food, right? Go there, we know where the food is, we see the cow growing, we see the cow roaming, we see the cow in the sunshine eating the grass. I buy that cow, people pay top dollar for that. 4,000 club members. Club members appreciate their freedom to get food from an independent farmer that isn't processing his meat and dairy at the U.S. Department of Agriculture. I would appreciate that too. I like to see my cow, I like to see what it's doing, and I like to have that. They appreciate that. They appreciate the freedom of being able to do that without having to go through the USDA facility, which mandates that food be prepared in ways that Miller's Organic Farm believes makes it less nutritious. So I also would agree, I don't want my cows eating GMO grain. I also agree that I want my food to be free range, organic, etc. They believe that the USDA way makes it less nutritious. They want to eat it off the land. They should have the right to do that. But the government doesn't agree. The government sent armed federal agents to the farm and demanded they cease operation, shut it down. It's also looking to issue more than $300,000 in fines that will put the farm out of business. The farm can't afford $300,000 in fine, so the government doesn't really have a legal way to shut them down, so they'll just slap a bunch of fines on them and just shut them down that way. All right, now look, hopefully with the lens of history, plus seeing Sri Lanka and Holland and Canada, you're starting to get to see a picture. Now, you have to understand the attack is coming from every angle. Bill Gates is apparently donated $13 million to two publications, The Atlantic and The Guardian. He gave them $13 million. For what? Oh, in exchange for running his information. In turn, they are churning out articles just like this one. The most damaging farm products and organic pasture-fed beef and lamb. So the most damaging farm products are organic, grass-fed cows, beef, lamb. That's damaging. Natural. How dare those people allow a cow to roam around and eat grass? How dare they? It's so damaging. Paid for, what we call, by active journalism. That is what is under attack right now. All right, now, sorry for the doom and gloom. What are we doing about it? What are we doing about it? Okay, what to do? First, you want to get close to the food, all right? Now, pretty much every town has a farmer's market. Go to the farmer's market. Meet the farmers. Know where your food comes from. Make relationships with them. That way, when the attack comes, there's support there. 2, you can grow, and you can grow it on your own, or you can partner with other people. Now, you might know my story. These are my sheep. These are my sheep. I own these sheep. They're on my land eating my grass. Look how cute. There's a mama with 2 babies. You know my story. About 8-9 months ago, I bought myself a little piece of land. I got goats, I got cows, I got sheep, and I'm doing it on my own. Now, not everybody can, although even I've come up with a way that you can get a ranch with no money out of your pocket. And I'm going to show you how you can get that information in a minute, but I've started to do that. Now, that's okay. If you don't have money, maybe you can partner with somebody. So one of my buddies here has a bunch of land, And he had a guy approach him and said, hey, if you'll let me use this little section of your land, I'll raise all this produce and all this food, and I'm willing to share it with you back. Right? So you can go to somebody, you can partner with it, you can either grow it, you can partner with it. Like I said, I bought a ranch. It doesn't take as much money, maybe it doesn't even take any money. I made 2 videos here. We'll go ahead and link these up here, how to prepare now with the ranch and financial sovereignty on the ranch. We'll link them right here and we'll put them in the show notes at the end as well if you want to check that out. But I bought a ranch, but like I said, you don't have to. You could partner with someone who has a ranch. There's ways to get a ranch with no money down. I found a way to ranch to actually make me a lot of money. It was a great investment, and you can too without money. And it's been a big process for me for 8 months. Like I remember I have a guy running my ranch hand, and he went to auction to get goats, and he's like, well, what kind of goats do you want me to get? And I'm like, what kind of goats? I thought there was just goats. I didn't even know there was kind of goats, right? So I've had this crazy learning experience from how to secure my energy, how to secure my water, what kind of animals I want to get, how I figured out how to turn this into a cash generator, how you could do it with no money down, all of that. If you'd like, I've been putting out just tips in my email, and I'm sending out pictures and stuff. If you want to know, there's a link down below. You can just join my newsletter. It's free. And I just send out updates. Hey, here's what I did. Hey, here's what I learned. Here's pictures of what I'm doing. And just kind of encourage you, connect people that are like-minded. It's just free. If you want to join the newsletter, you can check it out down in the description below. But either way, understand that this attack is coming. Henry Kissinger put it in classified documents. It's been unclassified. We saw it. We see it happening in other countries all around the world, and it's happening in the United States right now with Miller's Organic Farm, and you need to be prepared. I don't want to eat the bugs. I want to continue to eat meat, but I don't know. Maybe you'll like the bugs. What do you think? Leave me a comment and let me know. Maybe you want to eat them, yes or no. Of course, as always, give me a thumbs up on this video if you like it. If you don't, you can give me a thumbs down. That's okay, but at least leave me a comment and tell me why. And while you're at it, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so the algorithm doesn't keep censoring me. All right. Now, before you leave, don't forget to go check out these other videos that I have on this same topic so you can stay up to date.